Everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the It's Cabo channel, and today we are going to be doing a new set of SBCs. We are going to be starting off the hybrid leagues. Already done all the League and Nation hybrids, so that's the Challenger, Advanced, Fiendish and the Puzzler, already out on the channel. So we are now got ourselves the hybrid leagues to do. We've got hybrid nations coming out today as well. But we're starting off with First 11. I'd say out of the 8, out of all hybrid leagues and nations, First 11 is probably the hardest one. And that is because it is one that does require loyalty, unless you want to use an icon. So I'd recommend you do use loyalty. I've got a video explaining loyalty. I can put that up in the top right corner as a link right now, so you can go and check that out so you understand what that is. But it's impossible to do it without, basically. But I've done it with no position changes when most methods do require position changes. So very happy with that. So you can see why it's so hard down the side. You need 11 leagues. Rare players you need 8, exactly gold 100 chem. So this one gives you a 50k pack. It is definitely worth doing. 50k pack for 12k, it's got to be worth it always. So the reason you need loyalty is you can only get 99 chemistry, because you can only get weak links, because every player has to be from a different league. You can only get 99 chem, that's why you need loyalty. But we're doing it without position changes when a lot of methods do require it, as I said earlier. So where I can, I'll give you a few different players you can use in each position, but that's only like 2 or 3 positions. So basically, if you need any cheaper players, if you think you found an alternative, drop it in the comments. I'll like all the best ones. I will put them at the top. But we're going to be using French players, starting off up front with a Swansea legend himself, Bafétimbi Gomez. 1.2k on the buy now. If you wish to bid on him, I'd say he's going to be like 800, 900. But 1.2k right now, he will fall later in the year. So if you're doing this at the start of the year, it's going to be a more expensive SBC for you to do. So we're starting off with him. Moving over to the right mid position, we are not using a Kone, we are using a common gold. We are going to be using Romain Alessandrini, famous for being hated by Run the Foot Market. Used to play for LA Galaxy, of course, now playing in the Chinese League. 1.4k on the buy now for him. He's one that I think will go up and down a lot throughout the year. Moving over to the left-hand side, I believe we have got ourselves a rare on this side. If it'll actually load, we do have ourselves a rare, so we just need to wait for this to go before we do it. And we're going to have a left mid playing left back as well, so it doesn't really matter what way around you put them, but I'm going to put Valbuena in at left mid, and I'm going to put Lamar in at left back. So we'll start off with Mathieu Valbuena. 1,100 for him. Again, if you wish to bid instead of buy now, you could probably get him slightly cheaper. But some of these players do have a little bit of price to them just because people know that you need them for SBCs. But that's why I believe they'll go down if you do this later in the year. Lamar, 1.1k as well. Everyone knows Thomas Lamar. Famous, of course, for playing for Atletico Madrid and getting loads of special cards for no reason. So if they would put that on attacker or midfielder, it'd be nice. Okay. So our midfield 3 are going to be using Andre. We're also going to be using, we're going to be using 3 CDMs. We're going to be using Vertu, and we're going to be using Doucouré. So these are ones where you can use quite a few players. Doucouré, definitely the cheapest French CM who's in the PL. So definitely use Doucouré for 950 coins, playing for Everton now, of course, not Watford. Andre is one where you can use a few. I know if you use Rongier or Sanson, then stick Doucouré at CDM. But you can also use quite a few other ones here. Just any rare French League CM, CDM or CM. So just check whichever one's cheapest and use them. Cams do work as well, as long as you're playing them at CM instead of CDM. And then on this side, we've got Jordan Vertu. Here, I'd say use either him, use Cyprien, or use Bakayoko. And if you use Bakayoko, make sure you get the one that is playing in Serie A and not the Chelsea one. But Vertu was the cheapest at the moment, so 750 coins for him. If Vertu goes up, check out the other ones. We'll move on to right back now, and in this position we are not using Malqui, because of course we've already used a player from his league. We're using another common, and we are going to be using this guy here, Rosier. And again, he's one where you need to make sure you get the right club, because he's recently transferred. He's just left Sporting to join Besiktas, so make sure you get the Besiktas one. His name is Valentin Rosier, and he's 350 coins. Moving into our centre-backs, they're both going to be rare. So again, we need to swap that but the problem is, using these new menus, when you do change between filters, it does go a bit mad. So we are going to be using Todibo in here in the right centre-back position. 2.7k, I believe, makes him the most expensive player in the squad. Make sure you get his Benfica version, not his Barcelona version, as the Barcelona one. It will not work because we already have Lamar in our squad. But we've got another CDM who is going to play in the other centre-back position. That's going to be Guilavogui, or Guilavogui, however you say it. Joshua, whatever he's called. He's been so helpful for SBCs every single year, so just get him in your team for 700 coins. And then, of course, we've got an on-rare to finish off, and that is going to be the French Second League. And his name, if I can just find him down here, it's Gertner. And, of course, I believe this club is one that's been in the French League for a long time, in the French First Division. It is Amiens. They've dropped down now. He was 900 coins on the buy now, so not too bad. And of course, you do need loyalty, guys. Once again, I will try and stress that, because if you guys aren't getting a chemistry, that is why. So make sure you listen to this before you ask in the comment section. If you still have further questions, that is absolutely fine. I'll just say check out my loyalty video first, please, because that will probably answer most of those questions. So we're going to submit it now. For 12,000 coins, very happy with that indeed. We get a 50k pack. I'll open it right now to show you what we get. I'll open the packs on all of these. When I do my marquee matchups, which I do every week, I do normally save those for Friday streams, but because these are the advanced SBCs, I will give everyone an idea of what you can get. So once the watches are out now, they'd be good. This is the biggest pack I've opened this year. I haven't opened anything above 25k pack yet, so we'll see if we manage to get anything good. I think that might be a bald. I don't think it's a walkout. So it's going to be a bald. It's going to be... Is that a Nana again? Because I got him last time. It's not. It's going to be an inform, actually. So, decent. Got ourselves inform Niane. I mean, he's got 89 pace, but not much else. So, we'll see what else we can get here. We've got ourselves Vlasic as well. I know he's helpful for SBCs. So is Kristovsky. He's in one of my other methods. I'll send him to the club. We've got Fabian and Kamara again. I've got Kamara who's in my team. We've got Abia, Plattenhart, Lozano. Anthony is a very helpful card as well, as is Adair, so I'll put Anthony to the list to sell. Same with Escuedo, Vlasic, and Yane. So I've definitely made my profit back there, guys. I packed an inform. Most of you guys will probably get a bald, I'd say, at the very least, so it is a good one. So subscribe, guys, if you want to see the rest of the SBCs, all coming out soon. Thank you very, very much for watching. Let's, again, leave a like if it's helped you out, and goodbye.